How's it going, sixth grade writers? I am so excited to start quarter two because quarter two is all about information writing. Now, information writing, for some of you out there, may sound like two of the most boring words put together. So have no fear, we have a better name for it. And that better name is expert writing. Now, what I mean by expert is that you know absolutely everything about a topic. And that's exactly what we're going to be writing books about over the next few weeks. You will be writing about the things that you already know so much about, the things that you would spend hours searching for on YouTube or online, the thing that if anyone asked you a question, you would know everything about it. That's what an expert is. And because you know so much about it, you are ready to teach about it. And what experts do when they write is they write to teach. They write to tell other people all the things they know about their topic. So as you go forward, not just today, but in the future, you're going to be able to write about things that you are passionate about and that you can teach to other people. In this room right now, we have teachers of all kinds, and that is going to be your job as you start your topic today. So, to start, I wanted to pick a topic that I know every single person in this room is an expert about. No matter who walked into that room, you would be an expert about it. If you'd like to pause the video and try to guess, you can raise your hand and ask me right now if you already know what the riddle is. And if not, if you're doubting me, here's what you're the expert on. You. So, this is the topic we're going to use as we start to think about what experts do when they write. Okay? So today, I want to teach you that when experts write, they do three things. First, they plan. Then, they make a quick sketch, and then they write. Yeah, expert writers do two things first. They plan and they quick sketch. So I wanted to show you how I did this myself, okay? So I'm going to take these three steps and I'm going to keep them, and then I'm going to get rid of all these other sticky notes for a second. These are my three steps. Okay, so I went and did a little bit of writing off camera so that you wouldn't have to waste your time watching me write. But I want to tell you that I did exactly the same steps as you. I promise, the exact same steps. And if you remember, what we're learning today is that experts, when they write, they do three things. They plan, they quick sketch, and then they write. These two things first. So, first, I planned, okay? I looked at these different options and I thought, okay, for me, I'm not in sixth grade, so I'm going to think about it for me now, about what I love now, okay? And sixth graders, one thing you might not know about me is that I just joined a boxing gym not too long ago, and I am not an expert yet, but it is something that I want to be an expert about. So that could be true for you too, about some of the stuff you're writing, that you're like really passionate about it, but it's something that you are actually still trying to learn something about too. Okay, so as I was thinking about this, I knew that in order to get the most ideas out, I'd have to quick sketch. And you guys, if you're out there groaning because you don't want to sketch, I'm here to say it. I'm here to say it. I also don't like quick sketching at first. Like, I have to kind of drag my feet and do it. It's like, I don't know, push-ups. They're not that fun to do in my brain, but once I do them, I feel really powerful. The same thing for quick sketch. Think about them as push-ups. They get you ready for everything else, okay? So, I went about drawing my boxing class to kind of get my brain in the mood. And as you can tell, all my people look like they're candy lollipops. So just remember that your drawing does not have to be good to help your writing, what it has to do is make you think about all the things you know about this topic. Okay, so I know that when I go, I have my boxing gloves on. I know it's terrible. And the other guy that I'm partnered up with, or girl, they have pads that you punch, okay? And I do different combinations, and I have to do different kinds of punches. And I also know that there's heavy bags that we do after that, and then we do strength. So that's like a little dumbbell. Oh, maybe I should label that. It's good to label things just so you remember all the things you already know. Okay, so I got my dumbbell, and then also my teacher, Joe, and he's like a professional boxer. So like I put muscles on him. Okay, these are all the thoughts that are going through my head as I draw this picture. Once again, not an art masterpiece, but something that will get all those details that are in my brain down on the page before I start writing. And you guys, for real, it helped me with step 3. Okay, I wrote so much faster and about so much more because I had sketched. Okay, so we got the planning and we got the quick sketch, and now we're writing. So this is what I came up with after drawing. Recently, I started going to a boxing gym. It's a fun and hard sport. It takes a lot of concentration to remember all the different combinations and punches. Partners take turns punching and holding the pads. The coach, Joe, is a professional boxer. We do strength and abs at the end, okay? So I'm teaching you as an expert everything I know about this topic. And how I've done it is by first planning, then quick sketching, and then writing. And voila, I was able to fill my whole page, and super quick, a little messy, because that's how we write. And I swear by these 3 steps. They're going to help you write up a storm. So, can you please get ready by putting your eyes on the container on your desk that has booklets. All right, so your eyes are on the booklet bin, and you're thinking, what do I do next? Okay, so remember that you're writing about the past, now, and the future. So you're going to make a plan for today that works for you, not for anybody but you. You're going to decide which booklet you can finish today. There are a few different lengths. There are some with fewer or more lines. Decide which booklet you can finish today, keeping in mind that you are writing 3 pages. 1 page about your past, 1 page about now, and 1 page about the future. Make sure that you can pinky swear that you can finish this book today. When you've made a decision, come back to the video. So stop and decide and come back. All right, I'm back. I took a quick breather to do some of the work off camera so you wouldn't have to waste your time watching me do it. Remember, our next step is the quick sketch, okay? And if you're out there and you're somebody like me, you might be thinking, man, I just want to skip over the quick sketch. And to be honest, I'm one of those people too. I want to skip over the quick sketch, but here's the thing. I did the sketch because I'm the teacher and I have to do all the steps, and I'm being serious. I thought of different things that I actually ended up writing about because I had spent time sketching. Now, it doesn't mean that my sketch was very good, okay? My whole family looks like a bunch of popsicle sticks or sucker sticks, but you know what? I can tell who everyone is. I can get a lot of information down. Remember, information down about what I'm expert about. I can teach myself a little bit before I jump into teaching someone else. Like, I thought about the fact that we always have a bunch of stuff in our front yard, like this beat up slide, and also a soccer net. Yes, I loved soccer so much that my parents, who were so nice, put a soccer net in our front yard. So it got a lot of things going that I hadn't thought about. So let me show you what I ended up writing. My family is very unique and also rowdy. I have 4 brothers and a sister. Names and ages in drawing above. Now I'm going to stop here because I actually at first didn't even think about putting ages. I went back and did that as I finished this sentence because I was thinking, I bet someone could want to know how old we all are since we look like candy suckers. Okay, back to the story. I have 4 brothers and a sister, names and ages in drawing above, and a mom and a dad. 2 of my brothers are adopted. Harry was adopted from Minnesota and is Japanese American. Casey was born in Vietnam. We all fight, laugh, and mess with each other a ton. Okay, I kind of wanted to start talking about all the crazy stuff. Now, I just wrote that page really quick because I know I have to finish a whole booklet today. So, I want you to stop and take your first step because remember, the 3 steps that expert writers do are plan, quick sketch, and then write. Okay? So you're going to stop for a second and you're going to do some planning. And the first planning I want you to take really seriously is deciding which book you can finish today. Okay? Now, these little booklets are not meant to tell your whole story. That did not even get past the start of my family. But it did get me started writing like a lightning bolt, and that's really important. So can you please decide which booklet you can finish today? Something you can pinky promise the person next to you, yes, I will finish writing 3 pages today. Because remember, so first you're going to start planning your past. So you might talk about what you loved as a little kid, the things you could not get enough of. Or maybe you'll talk about your family like I did. Or maybe you'll teach about your favorite grade in school. Or maybe you'll teach about your favorite memory. Or maybe you'll teach about what it's like to grow up. Whatever you decide, choose a topic and label your past page. Then, where'd you go? A little quick sketch there. Then, move on to step 2, which is quick sketching. Then, write. And you are writing furiously because we're writing 3 pages today. When you're done with all 3 steps, stop and we'll start again by planning our next page, which is all about, yes, you guessed it, your now. So, expert writers, you could think about your favorite right now memory of 6th grade. Or maybe you will teach about a typical day for you. What would it be like to be you? Or maybe you could teach about something that you love right now. You might teach about middle school. Remember that lots of people have never been to middle school because they're too young. Or lots of people are so old they've forgotten what middle school is like. So you could teach them about it. So now, choose a topic and label the top of your now page. Do a quick sketch, because remember, it gets the brain going. And then we are writing, and writing furiously. 1, 2, 3. All right, and you guessed it. When you're done, stop and come back here. Because what we are doing now, as you come back from writing your now page, is thinking about our future. We are going to teach everyone what our future is going to be like. Like, maybe you're going to be thinking about what you want to do in high school. Maybe you want to play in a sports team or be a part of a club. Maybe you're like, Miss MP, I want to talk about middle school. High school's way too far away. What do you want to accomplish by the end of 8th grade? Or, what do you want to be when you grow up? Teach about the thing that you want to be more than anything. Maybe it's a YouTuber. Maybe it's being a professional football player. Maybe it's being a lawyer. Maybe it's a doctor. What will it take, and why is that such a special job, and what does that job do? Okay, or you could write about what your big dreams are. That could be anything that you wish you could become. Maybe it's making a certain team. Maybe it's learning a new instrument. It could be anything that you really care about and know a lot about. Have fun as you move to your sticky note down to your future page. And remember that you are quick sketching and writing furiously, and ding, 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 you've written a whole booklet as an expert writer. And writers, remember that when experts write, they do 3 steps: plan, quick sketch, and they write. And they definitely write furiously. I'm looking forward to learning a lot from you as teachers as we begin quarter two, of information writing, which in this classroom we know is really expert writing. Have fun writing.